fresh. Close my container to keep it that way. All right. Some eBay purchases rolling in here tonight. Had some auctions end earlier today, and I didn't look that closely at the results. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you. I don't think I've seen you in the comments before. Apologies. What's going on, Drew? Yeah, so I had some eBay auctions end tonight, and there was a lot of kind of low dollar cards in there that I just sort of wanted to get rid of, but was really hoping they would do a lot better than they did, but they did not. I sold a lot of really good cards for like $1.50. That has me reconsidering my life choices. Everybody. This video is gonna hopefully go over a couple of player lot requests that I have received recently, and of course we'll do the usual personal breaks for those who are interested. What's going on, Jala 19? Go on, Leal. I'm doing well, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Drew got a signed Julio Jones. Jones. Julio Julio. Very nice. Where'd you get that? Like you pulled it. Leal, see, it says he's a baseball player. Are you playing college ball, or are you younger than that? Alright, I think I'm gonna start to dive in here. As usual. If you want to buy anything from my website, hotcardboard.com, to be open on the stream, feel free to do so. I'll also be going over some new items I put up there recently. Okay, Leal is playing some youth baseball, very good. Unlike Wes is a Celtics fan, so he had a good night the other night. What's going on, Eric? Alright, so a few days ago, Charlie posted in the comments of one of my videos that he was interested in some Estevan Floriel cards, because he's collecting basically like all of his rookies, autos, and whatever in parallel forms, so looking for rainbows. So I thought I'd go over what I've got here to begin with. Got a bunch of just sort of base stuff, but I have a ton of Estevan Floriel auto rookies. These first ones you're gonna see are ones that I bought back in 2018 when this stuff was out. This is 2018 Bowman, I believe. not draft or chrome. And you know, he was like basically one of the top 2 or 3 prospects in the Yankees organization back then. This was his first Bowman appearance, so he had autos, first Bowman autos in this set, and this is probably one of the first ones that I got, just a base. I'm sure I paid like $200 for this or some ridiculous thing, and I'm sure it's worth like 10 right now, so that's depressing. This is the Mega Box Mojo refractor autograph. So it's from really the same set as this, you know, in the Mojo or in the Mega Box product. But it's an alternate photo, so they don't put the first Bowman usually on those. Sometimes they slip up and they do. Anyways, I got a couple of these base ones. These were not cheap. I'm sure these were 150 or so when I bought them, and I also got this guy, which is a green number to 99, and I probably paid like $300 or $400 for this one. So yeah, which is kind of crazy because that was back in 2018, before COVID and the whole like sports card market blow up. So a bunch of boring stuff. Let's take a little time to look at comments. Glad J Mart's here. Sorry about the game the other night. I mean, you have to feel like the momentum is with the Celtics, so that's going to be a tough road game for Miami, but it's not like they haven't beaten the Celtics in Boston before, so it's just a matter of whether the Celtics defense is going to be, you know, oppressive enough. What's going on, Corona? So some more kind of, by the way, I know Charlie is probably not here and probably will not be here tonight, but I do these videos so that I can just, you know, have it recorded, you know, the cards that I'm going through, so that he and others who I'm doing this for can see them and, you know, let me know if there's interest. So all these Floriels that you're going to see from here forward are ones I've purchased in the last like year. So paid pretty short money for these, but probably they're worth even less now. So there's an Optic hollow unnumbered rookie auto. There's a green choice Mojo refractor. That's going to be numbered to 99. Another Optic gray rookie. It's a purple. Interestingly, that's not a hollow. It's just a purple. So I don't know what you'd call that. Number 299. Oh, it's like a star. It's one of those like star pattern in the background. That's what it is. I guess it kind of is a hollow. Yeah. Stadium Club chrome refractor. Not numbered. Topps Chrome. I believe this is from Topps Chrome Update. Maybe actually that's not right. I think it would have a different number. But I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It's Topps Chrome Aqua or something. Number to 199. What's going on, Reza? What's going on, Alex? Drew says the Nuggets will kill either one. Yeah, I kind of think they will, but I hope not, because I hate the Nuggets. No offense to you Denver fans. I guess I should be more supportive of like the Nuggets because they're kind of in the Midwest, you know, like me. Then a couple just base chrome autos, rookies, and then these are from Sapphire, Topps Chrome Sapphire. So these would be pretty nice if he ever, you know, blew up. Although they are sticker autos, which is kind of a bummer. So these are not going to be numbered because they're just base, even though they're blue. That's just the sapphire base design. Alright, there's an Allen Ginter Mini Auto. It's not going to be numbered. It's kind of cool. A little RPA here. Spectra. I can't tell if that's a sticker or not. It looks like it's kind of not, but it's sort of hard to tell. That one is numbered 299. We got a 2018 Bowman. A couple of Bowman's Best. So these are not rookie cards, they're prospect cards. And just a couple more here. The regular Stadium Club, not the Chrome. Auto rookie card, and the last one is one of these throwback design 1980s. I kind of like this one because I love 86 tops. And it's just a base. So, all these rookie card logo ones are, from 2021. So that was his year. All right. So that's what I got for Estevan Floriel. And I'll let Charlie know that the cards have been looked at in this video. So he can be in touch if he's interested. Let's do a couple comments here. Alright, J-Mart says, I think the Celtics have a chance against the Nuggets, but I don't know how my beloved Heat can beat Denver in a series. I just don't see it, unfortunately. Corona SES, if Trey Ambergy is any good. He's okay. So he was a former Yankee prospect. Now he's with, I think, Seattle. But I heard a little bit about him when he was with the Yankees organization, but really haven't followed him recently, so I don't know how good or bad he is. What is going on in Nimmery? Alright. So, for those interested in hotcardboard.com, I did add, I'd hoped to add more today to the store, but I did add a few things, and did so in response to some recent comments / requests. So I thought I'd show you guys what is up here. So finally I got these Shell's Easy Glide sleeves up. I had been meaning to put those up for about like 5 months since I first got these. Big fan of these sleeves, and yeah, I think I've got the cheapest price around on these. So if you have seen me use these and you like the idea of a sleeve that has these notched corners, so it makes it real easy to get cards in and out of them without nicking the corners, which can happen on a regular sleeve. Feel free to order some of those. Another thing I put up just today was this 2022 Topps Update Retail Box. I've opened one of these on this channel before. It was pretty solid. I know these are pretty good in terms of your chances of getting some decent cards, among the various formats, at least for the price, because they're relatively cheap at $125 compared to a hobby box or a jumbo box. So those might be fun to open if anybody's, or to hang on to, actually. Wouldn't be a terrible idea if anybody's interested in buying and holding unopened stuff as as I've been known to do. Uh, right here we've got 2022 Topps Chrome Sapphire. I've not opened any of these. And I actually think I paid like right around $265 for these boxes, so not exactly the best investment so far. But if anybody wants to pick one of those up, you can get them for basically what it would cost you to have gotten them from Topps when they were, for sale. And then, see, the last thing that I've got on the site here today is 2020 Topps UEFA Champions League Soccer Finest, Topps Finest. I've gotten a couple requests for soccer lately, so I thought I'd put some stuff up, and that's one thing I had. I also have a couple things that I did not have time before the stream here to put on, but I'll just show them to you in case anybody's interested. 2020 Topps Chrome Bundesliga Soccer Hobby Box is one of those items. And another Topps Chrome 2020 Champions League is also something I've got planned to put on the site here. Maybe later today, or tonight, or tomorrow. And we have Panini Prism 2021 Premier League. These are, I think, pretty cheap if I recall. They're not really worth a whole lot, but might be fun to open. So, all that's up on hotcardboard.com for anybody who's interested. Read a few comments. Lachlan asks, do you find baseball to be boring sometimes? Yeah, it certainly can be. I mean, the games are moving much quicker this year because of the pitch clock and a few other adjustments to the rules. So I think those are pretty good overall, and keeps the games, from lingering too much. So, to the extent I have found baseball to be boring in the past, it's probably less likely to be boring at present and in the future, hopefully. I actually find kind of all sports boring, except for like the real critical moments of the game. Like basketball's like that too. I really don't like watching like entire full basketball games. And football too. I'd rather just like kind of check in for the last quarter of those sports, and baseball a little less. So I'm more interested in watching like a full baseball game, but I'm happy to catch it in like the 7th inning if it's close. Something exciting may happen. Grant Schneiders says he just went to a card show at the Field of Dreams. Was super cool, and they had a lot of good stuff. Okay, very cool. So that's the field that they have in Iowa, I guess, where they did the game last. When was that? Was that 2 years ago with the White Sox and the Yankees? That was pretty cool. Pixers says, got your stacks, packs of wax on eBay. That is interesting to hear because I feel like, did you also win a couple of other things, Pixers? Because I feel like the person who got the stacks of packs of wax also had a couple of single cards. I'm just looking at my sales here. Yeah, I think that's right. If so, if you did, okay, good. I'm actually happy to hear that because those singles went for stupid cheap, and I feel much better knowing that a fan of the channel got them some random jabroni on eBay. So that's good. If I was really clever, I would tell you that we're just going to cancel those sales and I'm going to send it to you on hotcardboard.com, but that's probably too much work. And the eBay police would maybe knock down my door and I don't know what, but did I get any Heritage 23? You know, I did not, but I have to say, Heritage 2023 Heritage is a product that I would maybe consider grabbing a case of if I knew that, you know, at least a few folks were interested in buying 1 or 2 boxes of that stuff, because I think it's an interesting enough rip to, you know, possibly have and to sell, at least for 12 boxes of it. So, yeah, I know that stuff is out, I think, like, right now. Let me see kind of what the pricing looks like down in the, like, DealerNet. Yeah, TBH asks if, oh man, what's that noise? I feel like that sounded like a firework, like a, you know, like a bottle rocket that has a little display on it. It's a little early for July 4th. But, it's been known to happen. So yeah, I have insider information on that, but, I will let, Eddie, who, got that card, for those of you who did not catch it a few days ago, or a few videos ago, somebody got ordered a 2019 Topps Pro Debut box from me, and we opened it on stream, and there was a 1-of-1 Bryce Harper auto in there that was really a cool card, because it's like a 2011 Topps design, which is the year of Mike Trout's, you know, update rookie. Anyway, so he did receive it, and I'll have to leave it to him to say what happened after that. But let's see. I'm trying to see what Heritage is going for. So it's not. I think it's not. It must. Well, let's see. Is it already out, or it's either out now or it's coming out like very, very soon, like on Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Let's take a look at a Blowout real quick here. Bring you over to my screen. What's going on, Drew? Matty asked if I do any team breaks. Do you mean like where there's like 30 spots, random team breaks? Is that what you mean? If that's the question, the answer is I have not done one in a while, and I tell you what, the last... Are you guys hearing that? Get some feedback. Some like noise. I might have to adjust if you guys tell me you can hear that. Yeah, it's weird. I kind of want to like see if, yeah, it's the secondary mic that I have that picks up some of the detail. Okay, I'll just turn it down. Picks up some of the detail. It's getting a little interference, I think, from some kind of power source near it. But anyways, random team breaks. I haven't done it in a while. Last time I did one, it was kind of hard to fill all of the spots, and it took like a long time to get everything filled, which kind of is a bummer because everybody's sort of waiting. So I don't know. I've sort of been hesitant to do one since then. But if people were clamoring for them, I might be willing to at least give it a try. In fact, you know, we could do something crazy where like I try to fill a break, you know, after I like start like during a live stream instead of doing it in advance. Just say, okay, well, here's a 30, you know, spot stream. If we get 30 people who are watching to buy into this, or maybe it would be 15. We could do 2 teams per spot, since 30 sounds like a lot. But if we get 15 people to buy in on that stream, then we'll do it then. If not, we'll do it on the next stream, something like that. I don't know. People have to let me know if that sounds like something they would be interested in. Grant Schneiders asks, what do I recommend buying an opening when it comes to football? Well, I don't know. As you know, if you watch this channel, I'm not a fan of 2022 football, so I mean, I'm just avoiding that like the plague. I do have a few 2022 things, but I like the idea of 2021 stuff. I think T-Law is, an interesting kind of prospect slash like speculation play. And I like what's his name, Trey Lance as well. So I don't know. 21 seems like way better and more interesting than 2022 to me. Isn't Jamar Chase in there too? Drew Schneider asks, how's your night been? It's been pretty good. Been just kind of chilling. Put my daughter to bed and came down, started streaming. Braden Johnson asks if I got newer football. Yeah, so, I mean, I just got done trashing 2022 football, but I do have a few things. I have 2022 Prism, which we'll call Fanatics Blasters. I also have 2022 Mosaic Football Blasters. I have a hobby box of 2022 Donruss. I might have a few other things, but just not a lot of 2022 stuff for football. Drew Schneider asks if you buy some cards. TN, I don't know what that means. Can you throw it in with the shipping that I paid for a few days ago? Not trying to scam you again for yeah, no, probably not, Drew. Just because those cards are, shipped off. So if you buy something, I gotta send it to you. Gotta, pay for that shipping. So sometimes, rarely, as in the case of your, I think, last couple of orders, I'll try to do something to effectively combine shipping if something is purchased in the same day. But yeah, beyond that, I don't really plan to do combined shipping. Okay, Matt T says yes. So all right, we'll think about random team breaks. Yeah, divisions. I've never done a division break, but that does sound enticing, especially if we have a product where getting a whole division wouldn't be too expensive. Maybe $60, $70, I think probably is maybe the max I'd want to make it per spot. Braden Johnson asked about 2021 football. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know I have 2021 football. I'm not sure what I've got. But let's go over here and take a look. Let's see. So I don't have those Mosaic Blasters listed right now, but I do have Select and these Prism Fanatics Blasters up. I'm trying to see what I would have for 2021 listed. Oh man, I don't have much. Yeah. I have a problem listing all the things I have for sale. I don't know, it seems very tedious, but I gotta do it. So yeah, I have 2021 stuff, but I'd have to go look and see. Soccer is better than all sports, says friend Sebastian Molinas. Yes. Yeah, I certainly think that's a popular view outside of the United States. Within the United States, it's certainly a minority view, but you soccer fans are certainly welcome to pick up some soccer cards and have us open them, so we can do some content. How much is this select? So I'm looking. Oops. So right here is the select. So that's $45.99. I guess is what I got on those. And by the way, if any pricing seems like wacky to you, it may be, because I'm sure that's been the price since these suckers launched. And market realities may be up or down. So like I could look at Blowout and see. So they've got theirs at $49.95. So I think that $45.99 is accurate. Typically I'll look at, like what Blowout's selling for and then knock whatever, 5-10% off. Drew Schneider asked, do I have hundreds of cases of cards? Yeah, I would say, I don't know if I have hundreds. I might have 100 cases, or slightly less. Although I might have more than 100. Hard to say. Will I ever do videos without gum? Yeah, I would love to. But every time I do, I get a lot of complaints, and that's just because, the audience that I've built is, got a lot of people who enjoy the chewing as an aspect of their ASMR. So I try to be consistent, and I get complaints if I don't chew gum, and I get fewer complaints, from people who don't want me to chew gum. So I'm trying to minimize complaints, but I can't really please everybody, and I just feel like the majority of people are into the gum chew. Like I like chewing sounds personally. With ASMR, so I get it. Videos where there's no chewing is, kind of a very different feel. Braden asked their firm. I was talking about prices, non-negotiable. Yeah, I wouldn't say non-negotiable, but when I look at the market and I set my price, that's the price. That's just kind of how it is. I'm not really haggling on individual items, but a lot of times what happens, and I was explaining this to somebody who ordered from me today, who actually I'm going to go over some cards for in a minute. Yeah, a lot of times my pricing gets out of date, just because I don't change it really ever. And the market can go up or down, after I put something up and put a price on it. So if somebody thinks that I'm just out of date on pricing, definitely let me know. I'm happy to change it. Like here's an example. This person I had mentioned, asking for this lot, had said that they were looking at 2019 Prism basketball blasters on my site, and they seem to be a lot higher than what they're seeing on eBay. So I went and looked, and like the price I had on a 2019 Prism basketball blaster was like it was like $260 or something. And by the way, those blasters used to go for like $400 or $500. So then I go look at Blowout, and their price is like what was it? I'm gonna go look it up right now. Their price was like $129.99 for one of those blasters. So anyways, so then I just adjusted my price. Now I'm like $115 on those. Okay, back to the comments. Thanks everybody for your questions. Oh, I gotta get rid of the thing there. Oh, Braden also asked if he ordered if I'd open it for a video. Yes, definitely we'll do that if you request it. And we've been doing lots and lots of those. That's kind of what these live streams have become, are basically personal breaks. So, Pixar says he feels like Heritage is unpopular because the parallels are hard to see and there are not many numbered cards. Yeah, I mean, I think you hit it right on the head. The parallels are, frequently not, they're unnumbered, like photo variation or like, design variation cards that are hard to identify, and don't really stand out the way, a red prism or a blue prism or whatever does. So I think a lot of people really dislike that, and I'm kind of one of them. I sort of dislike Heritage compared to so many other products. A lot of people, I think, used to love Heritage because it's just a simple throwback design. If you've been a collector for a long time and you've seen some of those, Topps designs from the 70s and 80s, you may have a fondness for that simplicity. And I think a lot of people fit that description. Maybe like 4, 5, 6 years ago when Heritage was much more popular. But I don't know, those people I think are less interested in purchasing Heritage stuff these days, so consequently the market is, I think, shrinking. And Heritage sets lately have not been nearly as popular as they, were probably 5 to 10 years ago. Quiet Cardboard says, hey Sports, happy you're still creating and sharing all your card thoughts in the Gummies format. Have always wondered if you get into fantasy sports to any degree. I really haven't. I've occasionally thought about it because I think, like, especially for sports I'm less familiar with, like football, it would be a good way to, get more familiar and practice, just sort of remembering names and, being up on what different players are doing performance-wise. But I have not, as of yet, managed to dive into any fantasy sports leagues. So we'll have to see what the future holds. Alright, Matt T says, I think you mentioned in a previous video, but can I request a card lot for a specific amount? Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to do an Otani lot for you. I have a lot of Otanis. I will say I don't have any autos. I used to have. I pack pulled like 2 or 3 autos of him. But I do have like a few. Well, actually, as I think about this, I have like a. Yeah, I have some like PSA 10s that are probably $500, $600, $700 cards, and I have many that are $100, $200 cards, and many that are $40, $50 cards. So I could easily do a $500 or $600 lot if that's what you're interested in. So yeah, just if you want to tell me that's what you want, I'll put you down on my list here. I got a little list going of different lot collections, and I apologize I haven't been able to get to many of them today. Just actually the one you see before you, which is a Cleveland lot. And I haven't actually put this into a lot format where I've selected specific cards that will go into it and named a price. I just wanted to go through these cards to put it on video for somebody who's interested in possibly getting a lot. So yes, happy to do a tiny lot. That sounds actually pretty fun. How many Mahomes here sealed boxes do I have? I think I just have one. I have just one. Used to have a few more, but slowly they've been chipped away. Izzy, why is there a comment just sitting on the screen? Yeah. So I have this little button I can click to put a comment on the screen, and I like to do that when I'm addressing that comment. So if people jump in, they know what I'm responding to. But then I forget to remove it, and it stays up there, and you're like, what the heck is that comment? Pixar's says low-end Braves. Yeah, lots of that. I mean, Pixar, do you want to give me a price? Because I can certainly put together a lot, at many different levels for the Braves. A lot of times my challenge with doing custom lots is like especially for NFL teams and for a lot of NBA teams. I don't have a ton of inventory, but for any major league team, I'll have a mountain of inventory, and if you tell me the price level and like maybe a little bit of direction, like you want more rookies, you want prospects, you want, you know, veterans and, you know, memorabilia cards or whatever, I can do pretty much anything in the MLB stuff. So let me know what price point you're looking for on the low end Braves. Like what total price for the lot you think you'd want to do. And by the way, I don't get a lot of requests for low end lots, but I'd love to do them because I have so many low end cards, you know, just like base rookies and stuff. Or, you know, numbered refractors. Like I was just looking at, well, okay, this doesn't apply because this guy's not on the team, right? Well, okay, I was looking at my Mets, like my collection of Mets cards, in my Stars box, and I had like, I don't know, like 10 numbered Noah Syndergaard cards in there right now. He's not on the Mets. I know he's on the Angels now, but you know, putting together a lot with a bunch of those cards in it for somebody who wanted Noah Syndergaard cards or Angels cards of Angel players or whatever would be, you know, a great way to get those cards in the hands of somebody who can appreciate them. All right, let's see. Topps flagship hobby boxes are such a rip-off these days. Not even a guaranteed auto. Yeah, you gotta understand. The hits are not the autos or the memorabilia cards in Topps stuff. They're, you know, really the parallels, like the, you know, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Independence Day, the gold, you know, anything numbered. I mean, those are really what you're looking for in flagship. And I will say that Topps has made it harder and harder to get those, and they've introduced a lot of parallels that are not numbered, that don't carry much value, and it's become much harder to get numbered parallels in flagship. So it definitely can feel like it's hard to get anything decent out of those, and plus the checklists are very large. So you've got that going against you. If you're, you know, there's 3 or 4 players that you'd love to get a parallel of, well, the odds of you getting parallel of any of those players is quite low. But all right, Matt T says put him down. I think Matt was yeah, the Otani. All right, so I'll put you down, Matt T. Matt T, Otani lot, 5 to 600. Okay, no problem. We'll get you. Drew asks, do you have your cards organized by a player of team? Or team, I think he means. So I have them generally both ways. Basically, if you're a good enough player, like for example here, Donovan Mitchell, I have a collection, you know, or I have a sort of category of, or a section. Sorry, listen to noises coming from my upstairs. I have a section of cards in one of my monster boxes, which is just Donovan Mitchell graded cards, and actually I only have 2 of them, and they're both here. And I have, you know, similar collections of, you know, LeBron James, Luka, Otani, Acuna, etc. Big, you know, the big stars. But then I also have lots of, you know, collections or sections in my boxes of smaller, you know, like guys like this, Kevin Porter Jr., Colin Sexton. So like I'll have a, you know, a Cleveland Cavaliers section where all the guys who are not, you know, superstars go. And I do that for, you know, basketball and baseball. Football, I don't really have enough cards to do like sort by team, but I'm getting there. I may do that one day. All right, Pixars, we'll put you on hold for the Braves, but us know. Yeah, I mean, even if you want to do like a $10 lot, I could certainly find cards. I have plenty of nice cards for the Braves. I could fit into such a lot if you give me some direction on who you're looking for, what types of, players. Alright, Boy says, you're the best ASMR Sports. I watch all your videos and have been watching for over 3 years. Well, thank you very much, Boyce. I appreciate that. There you go. Put your comment up there. Drew Schneider says, so if I want to see some cards, should I request players? Yeah, again, if you want to buy like a collection or a lot, a group of cards of a player, then, feel free to say so and let me know what kind of price point you're interested in. I can put together a lot at that price point and you can take it or leave it. That's kind of how we've been doing it. Alright, so a friend of ours named Zach mentioned being interested in some Cavaliers, basically Cleveland teams, although he didn't mention the Browns, just the Cavaliers and the Indians, having an interest in those teams. So I thought I'd gather up the cards that I have for both, and for the Cavs it's not many. I used to have more Darius Garland, but I think I sold like all my graded cards of him a while ago when he was doing really well. He did really good this last year, but before then he's had sort of hot streaks too. So I got a couple of base Darius Garland rookies. And then Donovan Mitchell, I've just got a couple of cards. Both are PSA 10, a graded 2019 green prism, so pretty low dollar card there, but a fun one to see. And then this one's kind of fun. It's a rookie Mosaic, back when Mosaic was, not really a sort of mainstream product. It was like this sort of fringe product that was really sort of like a parallel of Prism rather than its own product. And I think 2017 might have been the first year they did Mosaic, but I think I got a pack of like these Mosaic cards in one of those like mystery boxes of packs that Blowout used to do every I think they did it like around Black Friday each year. So I got one of those, got a pack of Mosaic, opened it up, and got this nice Donovan Mitchell rookie card. Ended up sending it in, and it got a PSA 10, so pretty cool. Just base rookie of him, but it's a nice set. And I think these backs of the cards are exactly the same as the backs of regular Prism from 2017. That's kind of how they used to do it. That's not how they do Mosaic now. Now I just kind of picked out what Guardians. I keep making that mistake because I don't really talk about Cleveland all that much, but someday I'll have it baked into my head. So the Guardians just had a few kind of, star cards. Ahmed Rosario. I feel like I used to have a ton of Ahmed Rosarios, including like a bunch of auto rookies, but I have no idea where the heck they went. Maybe I sold them at some point. Justin Bieber, a couple base rookies from Topps Update. Eli Morgan, I think he's on the team right now. So this is his first Bowman auto back from 2019. And I don't know if Cleveland fans still appreciate CC Sabathia, or if he's more of a Brewers or a Yankees guy, but got a fun rookie of him from Topps Update 1999, I think it is, yeah. From 1999, Topps traded. And then some of the Naylor, I think brothers, these guys are Josh Naylor, Black, Clubhouse Collection, patch card number to 50. Noah Naylor, who I gather goes by the name Bo Naylor. Got a base first Bowman chrome auto of him. We got a Kluber. Wait a minute, he's not on Cleveland anymore, is he? Or is he? Who am I thinking of? Yeah, he's the guy that went to the Yankees and then went somewhere else. And is he back on Cleveland though? I don't remember. I got him in there right now. And there's another Josh Naylor from Topps Archive 2020. This one's numbered to 95. This is a buyback card from 2016. Bowman prospects. So, from his minor league days. So that's what I got for Cleveland. For Zach, if he wants to let me know if any of that would be interesting, or if you want me to put together a lot, happy to do that. Let me catch up on comments, and then we got one order coming in. I think that's Drew, yes, back at it with 2023 Bowman. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have an order. That was kind of the point of me doing a video here. That came in before I started the stream. That has some fun stuff in it. So, and that was actually Zach's order. So, I don't know if we have Zach here. I don't think we do, but I did mention I would be streaming tonight and I would do his stuff. Hey, what's up, Monstar? Good to see you. We and Corona asks, are you going to go Tatum hunting tonight? In fact, we are going to go Tatum hunting for Zach tonight, so that'll be coming up here in a minute. Alright, Mike Prod says, can I see some hockey? Yeah, I don't think I have any hockey around. Modern football, that's going to be up to the people, what they want to order. We will be doing some basketball, though, for sure, and some baseball, so that's what we got planned for sure. But if anybody wants other content, they can buy some stuff, and I will open it, and we'll have that. Pixar's trying to sell on Whatnot. Gotcha. Corona SC. Day 1 of their A3 of Bugging ASMR Sports about Discord. Yes. Well, I appreciate it. I do need the kind of kick in the pants. Micah shows says Eagles and Rangers. I feel like I'm not going to have anybody from those teams, because he picked, do you mean the Rangers of hockey or the Rangers of baseball? That's the question, because if it's Rangers of hockey, I can guarantee I have very little of their stuff, but let me know. Oh, there's Zach. Very good. Alright, well with that, yeah, Drew, you're next after Zach, yes. Alright, so to start we have the last 3 of the $25 good value packs of baseball from last year. And maybe we could get the Chase card. Wander Franco paper, Bowman Chrome first. Funnily enough, he's actually doing really, fairly well this year compared to prior years. He's kind of looking like he's going to start living up to expectations, and the Rays are playing, crazy good baseball in terms of win percentage, and his stuff is not really going anywhere. So it's just kind of, down or steady. But, yeah, I mean, he's doing a lot better than he has, in his prior Major League tenure. So, promising sign for all you Wanderer owners. And, oh, well, there we go, another guy who, since this, it's funny, I feel like, when I put these packs together in July, it was like literally like a week or 2 later that Tatis got suspended, and since that time, his stuff went way down immediately after that, and then it kind of went up a little bit, and then like basically as we got closer to this, start of this current season, his stuff went up a little bit more. Unfortunately, the overall market, has been going down the whole time, so he's got sort of, headwinds in that respect. But he's having another guy who's having a, since he got back from his suspension, he's been doing pretty well. So not a terrible card to get. Okay. Was this seriously worth $25? All right, we're gonna look it up a comp, because I feel like, now this is a 9, mind you, this is not a 10, but I kind of feel like this has got to be worth more than $25 now. I mean, Acuna's doing like crazy good this year. His stuff is generally up, but again, the overall market, not so great. Look at Sold here. I'll bring you over here just a minute. So I think this is the comp here. This was yesterday. It sold for $41 plus $4.75 shipping. So, call it a $45 card. These other ones are 10s. I searched just for PSA because I wanted to see the 10s. But here's like a 9 that sold for 25, so, weird. And then another one for 25. So these are a little bit all over the place. But safe to say it's at least a $25 card at this point, probably worth a fair bit more. So kind of a fun one to find right there. I think his stuff might, creep up as the season unfolds and he gets closer to the end of a potentially MVP season for himself. All right, now. Thank you to whoever just ordered. That little cash register sound is when somebody puts an order in on hardcardboard.com. So, yes, Zach is interested in chasing, actually not Tatum, but Donovan Spida Mitchell is also in here, and then the last one of these we opened, we got both a Donovan and a Tatum of the parallels that are in here, the red and yellow hollow prisms, of which you get 20 of those. So yeah, these boxes, I forget what I was selling these for, but I feel like it was under $100, and let's see. Trying to see what these go for on Blowout. So they're 119 on Blowout. And again, I think mine were like, I want to say like 97 or 98 or something. So pretty good value, just, compared to the market for these boxes. But I think that, at either of those prices, these things are super fun and pretty high value, because with so many rated rookies, parallels in here, you're bound to get, one of the big dogs, one of the big names, right? And they're not super valuable, those parallels, just because they are so common. But a parallel is a parallel, and if you get a rookie of one of the main guys, there's a guy who had a really nice season last year, so he probably gets a sleeve at this point. So yeah, if you get, one or two of the big names in those red-yellow parallels, and, maybe you get a base rookie, two of, one of the big guys, and maybe you get a hollow. Unfortunately, this is one of our two hollows that come in this box. Markel Fultz, once upon a time, he was like a big name. And Sterling Brown. So if you get, those 2-3 solid cards out of here, and one of them grades well, or maybe they all grade well, you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. And then really the huge upside is if you get the hollow, or maybe a purple of one of the big names, then you're playing with house money. Look at this guy. So nice 2017 base card of probably the MVP of the finals. Terrence Ferguson, Jonathan Isaac. Hey, thanks, Monstar. Appreciate you, brother. So right there is a parallel of Markkanen, which is nice. Again, he's killing it lately. Jared Allen, Thomas Bryant, and then there's the Lauri Markkanen parallel. So, and then of course Bam Adebayo, right, who's a big part of the Miami run this year. Rajon, Isaiah Thomas. There's rookies in this Court King set too. Cal Kuzma and Luke Kennard. Alright, well, none of the big names yet in these parallels or elsewise. One of these, I feel like these are getting harder to open as I go. Yeah, I'm getting more feeble. TJ Leaf. Gary Payton, Hall Kings. Gershon Yabusele and Devon Reed. Okay, I gotta say, the selection of rookies so far in these parallels has been kind of terrible. A lot of guys that I'm trying not to show the back card. I know I failed there, but so Lonzo Ball. I saw a report today that he might be done, I guess. I don't know if he had like an injury or something, or if there's some other reason why he would be done, but there's Chris Paul in our second and final hollow of the pack, or the box, is coming up. And it's not the one we're looking for, Darren Collison. And DJ Wilson, just the second red-yellow. Brad Green asks, what is the oldest card that I own? That's a good question. I mean, I got a ton of T206, well, not a ton, but I got quite a few T206 cards. Those are from 1909. I'm trying to think if I have anything older than that. That's probably the oldest. I mean, I have a bunch of pre-war era cards, but I don't think any is older than 1909. Rookie Kings, John Collins is not too bad. And strikeout. Alright, come on, 3 packs to go to redeem ourselves. Sounds like Alonzo had a knee injury. Not what you want as a basketball player. Goran Dragic. And there's a nice Court Kings of this year's MVP, Joel Embiid. Sindarius, Thornwell, and Frank Ntilikina. So we got the C squad for these rookies so far. All right, let's get a Tatum in this pack and Donovan in the second pack that we've got left. There's a bonus rated rookie in one of our non-parallel cards. Mitch Richmond, Hall Kings, Justin Jackson, and Tony Bradley. Come on now. Okay, last pack of this box. Eddie K, yep, you're not late at all. This is the first personal break of the night, so we've got a good amount of time left. We've got maybe a couple. Actually, I think I have 3 orders in now, but I know one is relatively small one, so it won't take much time. All right, Wesley Matthews is our base card. Hey, look at this guy. So Derek White is the guy on the Celtics now who made the follow-up layup off a missed 3 for the Celtics to win the game by 1 in the last 2 seconds of the game. Game 6, and there you go. Let's go. I was hoping that'd be Tatum right behind him, but let's see what we got here for condition. Centering looks pretty good. Surface looks pretty good. Corners, I think they look okay, so I like it. Just in time to save this box. Of course, we get the card saver ones out for these gradable cards. Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick, and then we'll do the second box of these. Hang tight. All right, we're back. Thank you for your patience. All right, so that's 2017 Optic Mega Box number 1 for Zach. And Optic Mega Box number 2 for Zach is right here. Jay Nice asks if I have 2023 Topps baseball left. Actually, let me just quickly check on comments in case I need to answer anybody here in timely fashion. All right, so 2023 Topps. Yes, do I? I don't think I have any listed on my site anymore, do I? Let's see. So I have boxes. Okay, I don't. Let me just. I feel like I used to have those, and then I sold out and never restocked on the site. So if that's the case, I can just change. Huh. Weird. Did I never sell any 2023 Topps on the site? You guys have to tell me. I'm losing my behind here. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I just opened some boxes for fun. But I have some hobby. So if you're interested, let me know. I can try to get that up here. Alright, the Monstar just sent in some Tatums to PSA. Well, good luck to you on those. That sounds like a nice little stash, particularly if Tatum, if the Celtics win it all. Alright, put my water far away from me so it will not spill. Okay, guys, let's wish some good luck to Zach here on the second box here. I guess we're looking for, Tatum, but we'll take a second Donovan too. Alright, yeah, J-Nice, I feel like you're right. I might have done quarter boxes, but I don't see them when I search. Like my, inventory, which even out of stock items should show up. So I don't know. Weird. I don't know. Here we go. Where's Zach? What's going on, Chrissy G? Good to see you. Once again, I think third stream in a row. You've been with us. Okay, our first holo is in this pack, and it's a rookie. So that's great news. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. No, Wes, what are you doing to me, brother? Dang it. I'm gonna sleeve him anyways, just because a holo rated rookie is, pretty rare out of these things. So, all right. I feel like that's the first time that we've got a holo. Okay, I saw the team logo on the parallel rookie on the back of this pack, and it's one of the could be good ones. OG Ananobi, Rookie Kings, holo, actually not a bad card. Damian Dotson, and hoping this is De'Aaron. It is not. Right team, wrong player. But we did get a nice holo rookie. So both of our holos were rookies. That's kind of nice. Gives us some chance of excellent pulls, but not able to come through. Not able. Okay, Harry Giles. Another. We had a ton of rookies. Allen Iverson. There's De'Aaron. Very nice. So, I do see a couple of light surface scratches on there, so those would have to be analyzed before grading this one, but happy to pull it. Especially as we got the head fake from his teammate there. Is anybody buying or planning to look for 2023 Topps Series 2 when that comes out? I think that's next week it comes out. I am sort of half interested in that product because it's got Anthony Volpe rookies, but it's gonna be hyped up and overpriced out of the gate, just like 2023 Topps Series 1, which is now much cheaper. So I'm not sure I really want to be in the business of going out and getting launch week product. So we'll see. That's the kind of thing. Like Monk Rookie Kings. I think almost every card we've gotten besides the parallels has been a rookie in some form or another. But something like Flagship, of which there's just a mountain produced, I would get like one or two, maybe I get like one hobby and one jumbo box, but lately I haven't even gotten that. Although I wonder if I have not been like submitting pre-orders in. Oh, that's nice. Anthony Davis, Hollow, Markel, and Sterling Brown. That's really nice pull. Not a ton of value there, but a cool card. Somebody who had a really nice run with the Lakers this year up until the very end. And yet another rookie from the non-parallel. The two non-parallel cards. So crazy amount of rookies coming out of this stuff. Monstar asks if I have any thoughts on the last year of Panini. Slash Topps. Well, yeah, I mean, there's really no last year of Topps because, of course, you know, they were acquired, so their brands will all live on. Nice Giannis base. So I don't think there's any significance to having, you know, Topps cards from the last sets that were produced by Topps as opposed to Fanatics. But Panini is kind of another story, right? They very well may stop producing another Laurie. Many of the brands, although we've seen what they've done in baseball, right, with the loss of their MLBPA license, they've started producing products that are like all minor leaguers or like retired players. So they might just create a bunch of weird products in other sports after their licenses go bye-bye. Tilakina, Kuzma, and Luke Kennard. Okay, last pack, so we got a De'Aaron Fox rookie so far. We're looking to add to the goodie bag. I guess I showed the back card. Sorry, guys. Paul Millsap, Jerry West. Can we get a good rookie? We cannot. Alright, so we got one good card. We had a bunch of chances to get, you know, some of the good rookies because there's so many rookie cards in this box. You know, in addition to the red yellows. So we did get that hollow of two guys, OG and Anthony Davis. So that was kind of good, but only got the De'Aaron for the good rookies in the parallels. So there you go. Thank you very much to our friend Zach for ordering those and letting us take a peek inside. That was always fun to open those. Okay. Next up, I believe we have, yes, Drew with a single box of 2023 Bowman Blaster. Let's dig in. So I now have 3 of these boxes left after this one in the 40 box case that I cracked open. They've been pretty consistent sellers. And, you know, I can understand it as I've explained in prior videos for, you know, $30 plus shipping, of course. number of different parallels that can come out of retail. You got a lot of interesting cards to find, and you've got a real shot at some pretty high value if you get, even the retail parallels of the better players. But of course, there's autos. In here, we've gotten a couple of parallels, numbered parallels of him. So there's autos, and there's lower number parallels as well in this retail product. So a lot of interesting things can happen, and we've seen some very nice cards come out of these boxes from this case. Riley Green, I'll sleeve him up. Pedro Ramirez and Carlos Jorge. I'm gonna keep this sleeve. I always separate. If you noticed, if you've received any of my shipments lately, I separate the. I try to anyways. Separate the sleeved cards from the non-sleeved cards. So if I do that, kind of, as I open them, it's a little less work later when I end up shipping everything. I'm trying to get more efficient at my, packaging and shipping, just because it can really eat up a lot of time if you don't, if you're not mindful of, setting things up. 79th overall pick in 2022 for Roman Anthony. So, semi-solid prospect there. Alright, many thanks, Eddie. Appreciate you. I cannot guarantee that we're going to pull another 101 of a future Hall of Famer for you, but I'll certainly try. Tracy Sweeney is a fun one. I'll sleeve that guy. I feel like it was 2021 when his stuff started showing up in Bowman, if I'm not mistaken. Nolan Gorman. Ellie De La Cruz continues to rake down in the minor leagues, so I'll sleeve his stuff for sure. Drew Gilbert, Herrera. Okay, last pack, so we'll have our lunar parallel in here, and maybe something else, hopefully. What is that? Oh, it's just an insert. Sometimes the inserts fool me. They look like colored parallels. Colson Montgomery sights on September. Henry Ramos, Jace Bowen, Ronnie Simon, Moisey Ballesteros, and our lunar is Chet Williams. Not familiar with him. 14th overall in 2022, so not a bad name there. Alright, there's one blaster box for Drew. Thank you very much for your order, sir. We'll get this shipped out. Of course, these are all going to have to ship on Tuesday since tomorrow is Memorial Day. The post is present and wants to confirm that I should be opening some, any, all of this order. So I might hang on for a sec while we possibly wait to hear. Then we've got the Monstars order. So I'm gonna probably go pull that. Okay, let's see, we've got 5 of the $20 good value packs. That seems like that's all I have left of those $20 ones anyways. I feel like I'm a little worried I don't have 5 because I was looking at those earlier tonight. And then, okay, Fanatics football. Alright, well, some people will be pleased to see some modern football, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we're still waiting for Andrew to confirm that he would like things opened. Drew is asking about the 1 of 1 of the Hall of Famer, not the Ball of Faker. Yeah, it was a Harper. That was Eddie. Oh, Eddie, before you jumped on, somebody was asking about, whether you had gotten that card. And I did confirm that it had been sent to you, but I said you would have to tell people what happened after that, if you like, since that's your business. Or if you want to authorize me to say, I guess I don't have all the details, but... Alright, we're going to jump in on the Monstar. Let's order all of the remaining $20 good value packs, graded baseball edition, as well as some 2022 Prism football Fanatics blasters, which I'm not a fan of, but I'm happy to open for anybody who wants to order them. And I know that a lot of people are always excited to see football stuff. Hey, what's going on, Glenn? Alright, let's get these good value packs going for the Monstar. Okay, interesting. Reese Hoskins, this is a rainbow foil. These are really nice cards in PSA 10. Reese Hoskins, unfortunately, is injured this year. He had a pretty good last year, I felt, and, the Phillies did really well. So this one, was probably worth more than $25 or $20 at some point. But I don't know what it's worth now. I feel like it has to be worth $20 now, other than the fact that he's injured, so maybe all of his stuff has taken a giant nosedive. But I don't know, that seems like a pretty cool card to me for $20, a parallel, a somewhat rare parallel. Graded PSA 10 of, a pretty solid player. So I call that a win right there. Do the second one. think I just used, I couldn't find like a sold comp, so this is a like available. I'll actually, I think that like sometimes these listings where it has multiple available, it'll show up at like the sold price, and then you click on the listing and it shows you the available price and not the sold listing. So I think that's what happened here, and it was probably sold for 20. But Brandon Davis back in the day was, you know, one of the better prospects out of this 2018 Bowman draft set. But I don't really think he's done much since then. I'm sure his stock has fallen significantly. And of course, you know, paper base rookies or first Bowmans of all players have gone down significantly since 2022. So I guess this one's probably worth, you know, significantly less than $20 at this point. So that one's a dud. I'm never sure if I want to put these back in the bags or just discard the bags, but okay, we got 3 more packs here for the Monstar. The good value packs, anyways. All right, Nolan Gorman is actually doing pretty good right now in the bigs. Kind of surprised by that, but yeah, back in 2018 he was the top guy in the Bowman draft. So his stuff was the hot ticket. This is only a PSA 9, but I'm guessing this might be worth, you know, $15 to $20 at this point. So not a terrible one right there. All right, I keep throwing the bags away, so I'm just gonna forget them. 4th of 5 $20 good value packs for the Monstar coming up here. Okay. Man, I'm trying to like, yeah, so these were down quite a bit back then in 2022. I think this is probably a $15 card at this point, but I'm not sure, yeah, where his stuff sits. I mean, at the beginning of the year, he went on kind of a hot streak. His stuff went up quite a bit, and then he kind of cooled off. Now he's sort of coming back a little bit. But I'm sure the market's not quite sure what to make of him. But, you know, a PSA 10 rookie of his Topps flagship, you know, base rookie card is not a bad card to have if he does continue to do well, which I'm hopeful he does because I've got a lot of his stuff. So that one's probably about a $15 card, I guess. Okay, last one. Alright, there you go. A Mike Trout 2018 Topps Chrome. He's having a really good year this year. Once upon a time, any kind of PSA 10 base card of Mike Trout was like a $40 or $50 affair, but those days were long ago. So this card, I don't know, my best guess is right now this is probably $15 to $20 card too, so it's kind of like a slightly less than break-even situation with all these cards. So you could do a lot worse. No, whoa, sorry guys, just hit the mic, just terrible. I think that actually sounds way worse in my headphones than it does like on the stream, because like the interface like just cuts out when you have that level of noise all of a sudden. But if you're deaf right now and you want to sue me, I understand. Okay, let's do some modern football for a change. Thanks to the Monstar for letting us get into this. Is right. Okay, so these God, what the hell? Oh, wait a minute if I got the right thing here, because I feel like I don't have any other. I only have the Fanatics ones, so these These gotta be Fanatics, right? Well, anyways, okay. Monster, tell me if, hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I wanna make sure I'm not selling something that's the wrong thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, so these are the Fanatics one. I just was confused because a lot of times, at least with basketball stuff, especially with Prism Basketball Fanatics, the exclusive parallels are green in color, but I know that that's not always the case, so I just didn't know what color to expect, and it is correct that the exclusive Prism in these 2022 Prism Fanatics blasters for football is what you see right there behind these top cards. It's orange ice, so we will get 5 of those in this box. Alright, there's Detroit Lakes native Adam Thielen. Detroit Lakes is about an hour and 10 minutes from where I live, and it's kind of the summer hotspot for the area. There's a few lakes around it, and yeah, a lot of people go there and get drunk and hang out on the beach and eat pizza and stuff. From where I live, and he's from there, so he's a Minnesota native. Oh, that's cool. Barry Sanders is our I don't know anything about Jalen Petre or Peter, I don't know. But this Barry Sanders looks pretty cool to me. So of course these are not numbered, these are pretty common, but where the heck? Oh, there's my shells. Yeah, I don't know. These kind of low dollar parallels of Hall of Fame veterans are not really valuable, but I like them. They look cool. So I'm gonna sleeve them. I don't care what you say. Oh, we got a memorabilia card. Okay, Rashad Bateman. Demario Davis. It's backwards. Our oranges, Treylon Burks. Anybody recognize him? He's a rookie, so I'll sleeve it. Alright. Okay, so it's not. Okay, Bailey Zapp. Rookie card, nice looking card, but Bailey Zapp is not one of your top guys here. Looking for my thick sleeves. There we go. You guys remember, back when Joe Burrow was in his first Super Bowl run, and his stuff was going through the roof. I decided to open a 2020 Prism football. I think it was a Mega Box, looking for cards of him, and I ended up getting, and that was the only box of that stuff I'd ever opened. And probably one of the very few, if not the only box of any 2020 Prism football I've ever opened. And I got a parallel, an orange. It was one of the retail parallels, but it was still a parallel, memorabilia patch, rookie card of Joe Burrow. So miracles can happen, guys. LT, another Hall of Famer. In the orange. Boy, that's really off center though. Giants insert is Dalvin Cook. Not a bad player. Okay, T. Higgins, the other wide receiver in Cincinnati. Tyler Higbee, and another rookie, orange, Brian Cook, base rookie. Kayvon Thibodeau, huh? No idea. Last pack in this box. Thanks again to the Monstar for giving us some football content. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Is this guy's name Young Ho? Am I? I'm gonna say like Young Hui. Young Hui. I just can't be Young Ho. Matt Ryan. Nick Bosa, good player, of course. Trayvon Diggs is our final orange. What is this, like a third-year card or something? Okay, well, there you go. No major, wins in that one, but we did get a hit, so to speak. All right. Let's do box number 2 for the Monstar. Nice rookie Wandale Robinson, orange. Oh, there's the guy we're sort of, kind of, maybe looking for. Brock Purdy base. Not bad. Yeah, so Brock Purdy and Trey Lance and who was it? One other guy. Like they got a veteran QB over there whose name I can't remember. In San Francisco are all kind of in the mix right now for the starting job, and it's, I don't know, it's a little depressing. Wow, I don't know, do you get like one, like memorabilia per box and this stuff? Because we got another one. I wish I could find the box. There it is. Look for Blaster exclusive memorabilia cards, but it doesn't say like per box on average like it usually does. There's Justin Tucker, a super good kicker. Alright, and we got another rookie orange, that's cool. Alright, who is our second memorabilia going to be? Malik Willis. Isn't he like half decent? I don't know, but you guys are going to tell me. Well, it's a rookie, rookie memorabilia card. He was a quarterback, so could be a lot worse. Although, I guess that also describes that Bailey Zapp kid, so it's not an automatic ticket. Start separating these. Good to see you, Daniel. Prism is Deontay Johnson, and Badang. Oh, it's an emergent. Thought it was a base rookie of Kenny Pickett. So Kenny Pickett's kind of like the, pretty much as far as I'm concerned, the top guy in here because I'm not a Brock Purdy guy. How's it going, Como family? Good to see you. Nice to have you here today. All right, Jamal Williams, Dan Marino, another rookie orange, and a base rookie. This guy looks like some kind of lineman or something. Why do they make cards where they don't say like the position at all of a player? That seems like silly. Okay, Mike Ditka, black and white photo there. It's not like a parallel or anything, but Saquon Barkley and Devin DuVernay. Looks like maybe a second-year card. All right, well, there you go. We got some interesting things out of this one. Kenny Pickett and Malik Willis. Memorabilia card in a Brock Purdy base. So that was fun. What's going on, Peyton? Good to see you. Grab a drink here and we'll march on through. All right, Eddie is up next. That's funny. Eddie got something I was going to recommend to Glenn, but I'm glad somebody will get to open it. Who knows? Maybe they both will. But lots of fun stuff here. Okay, let me grab it. I'll be right back. God, that was horrible, guys. So, well, hopefully you at least got something from looking at those things. I was grooving in that commentary. So I like didn't even look at the chat. Alright, so let me summarize. There's a lot of really cool stuff in these boxes that I was showing you and trying to tell you about while I was muted. Okay, so I think like from now on I'm never going to mute unless I have to cough, which usually I just do it quickly and then I unmute it. But like in that case, I muted while I went and looked around at stuff, but I can't do that anymore because I'll forget. So the point is, and I'll sort of re-explain as we're opening this this box here, but our friend Eddie has ordered some really cool stuff that I have not opened in quite a while. And those two hobby boxes you saw, the Pro Debut Jumbo from 2020 and the Prism 2020. There's Max Muncy, not to be confused with the guy on the Dodgers who's like second in the NL in home runs right now, strangely enough. And there's another Max Muncy. Yeah, those two hobby boxes have 6 autos total. Plus, if we can pull one out of this Bowman for the 2022 Topps update, we'll be sitting at a pile of autos, one of which hopefully will be, or at least one of which will be awesome. So that's what we're hoping for. But yeah, I'm pretty psyched. I think Eddie went for the deep cuts, ordered some things that have not been ordered in a while, and that's the kind of stuff I really dig, you know, getting into. Looks like we got a spotlight coming up. And it's Corbin Carroll. Not a bad one. Not too bad at all. So we do have a lot of cards to open with this order, so I don't want to dwell too long on any one thing. Austin Wells, that's the guy who is on the IL. I think he just came off the IL for the Yankees, but he's, you know, their top catching prospect, and that's a pretty important thing because, you know, oh, look at this. That's a lunar gold parallel. I've not seen one of those, but they're pretty striking, I must say. Numbered to 75. Let's see what this guy's all about. 187th overall pick in 2021, so not terrible. Number 15 Braves prospect, so pretty sweet. Eddie, I think you might be kind of a Braves fan, at least you're in the neighborhood, so that's a pretty sweet pull right there. That's probably the best pull we've gotten out of these Bowman Blaster boxes in a few times. In a few, you know, boxes. Anyway, whoops. God dang. Sorry, guys. So that's cool. That's cool. Starting off, I think, pretty good, pretty solid for this order. Carlos Colmenares. Okay. Christopher Morel is doing really well last like week or two. Jackson Trio is one of the better names from, I believe, the 2022 class. Luis Garcia, and our regular lunar is Randy DeJesus. Okay, Eddie is a Marlins fan. a coincidence I got his order during a stream. Well, Andrew, if you're out there, or if anybody saw Andrew reply and I missed it, maybe we'll do the Tops retail here. So these packs have like the, you know, the little hanger hole there. Stick them on a retail display. 24 packs, which is the same number you would get in a hobby box. So I think what I want to try to do with these is just open a bunch. I might open them from the bottom because all that stuff on the top is kind of a hindrance. Let's see, how do I want to do this? That's weird, they put that card. Well, I feel like things got weird on that one because of the security tag. See what the next one looks like. Same guy. So I guess I'm just gonna go this, and then there's like our parallel is gonna be right behind that guy. Make sure I've got these oriented. Yes. Sorry for the drama here. More security. Well, they really don't want people to steal these things, do they? Someone needs to ask me a question that I can ramble on about while I open all these and give you some audible content. What's going on, Julian? How's my Joker collection? Well, it kind of doesn't exist, although I don't know, I guess I haven't gone to look too deeply for cards I have of him, so who knows, maybe I have like a numbered card somewhere. I don't have any earlier cards of him, like any rookies or second years or anything. Do I think I'm going to get more Star Wars cards? Yeah, you know, let me actually look what I have on my site right now. Actually, Star Wars is not going to be the search I want to do. Let's just look at non-sport. Well, I have, gosh, I'm so bad at putting stuff on my website. It makes me very upset with myself. So I have a few Star Wars things right now. I don't have any stuff. Well, I do have Book of Boba Fett hobby tins. That's probably the newest Star Wars product I have. But I have some. I think I have maybe one or two other older things. Nice base Julio. So yeah, I'm gonna make a note. Well, I guess, let's see. Yeah, Chrissy, if you're interested in Star Wars cards, the ones I mentioned, like I have a Topps, what do they call that? Topps Black and White Empire Strikes Back box, which I think has one guaranteed, like, auto. And then I have those Book of Boba Fett tins. So if either of those are of interest, let me know. And I will, there's a gold, it looks like, yep, Rugnet Odor. I will put those products up. If I have anything else, I will also put those up at the same time. But if you're not interested in those, that's totally fine. I understand there's lots of Star Wars stuff out there, and you may be interested in very different things, so no worries, but favorite sports team of all time? Well, that's of course the Yankees. I'm a huge Yankees fan. I mean, that's the baseball was really the first sport I ever got into. And why did I flip that? Anderson, Severino, Royal Blue. Not sure I'm going to sleeve all these Royal Blues, but I'll start and then see how it feels after the next goofballs I pull. Matt Brash. So yeah, Yankees, longtime Yankees fan. They're really the first professional sports team I ever got into. Abrams, base rookie. Hey, what's up, Jumanjo? Glad you can make a live stream. Right now we're doing some personal breaks that people have ordered. I don't know if the world has completely forgotten about Jeremy Pena. I kind of think they have, but I'm going to leave him just in case. JP Sears, once upon a time, he was actually, I feel like he did really good on his stints with the Yankees, and then they, I think, sent him down. I think he got traded at some point. Shohei and Austin Riley. I guess I'll sleeve Shohei, why not? Alright, Chrissy, I will, maybe in the next couple days, look at, Star Wars stuff to add to the site. It's kind of insane how little of my stuff I have, like, available to people, for people to actually purchase. It's a good thing I don't spell sports cards for a living, or I'd be living in a van down by a river. Hank Aaron. Spencer Torkelson not doing well this year. I don't think he gets sleeved anymore, guys. If I pulled a parallel, I would certainly sleeve it. But not an insert. Dale Bruin, I don't know how he's doing this year. I mean, he made a big splash in his rookie year back in, was that 2021, I think? Or maybe 2022 was his rookie year, but I remember he was really good when he came up. And I don't know how he's doing now. He's probably with base rookie, center. Thomas is a decent name out of this product. Seiya Suzuki. I guess I'll Brazen Stott. Rookie. Insert. Stephen Kwan. I'm not sure there's a strong case for, like, Stephen Kwan and Seiya Suzuki being sleeved. I mean, they're both great players, but great young players, but there's a lot of those in Carlos Rodon allegedly will be back sometime this year with the Yankees, but new tests for the West. Oh, that's nice. So Eddie said he was that's right, Eddie's a Marlins fan, so that's a pretty sweet little royal blue parallel of Sandy Alcantara All-Star. So, okay, last like third of this stack, which is half of the cards in the box. Derek Jeter, insert. O'Neal Cruz, stars of the MLB rookie. We're looking for those parallels. Stars of the MLB Chrome. The first one of those we've gotten. Jaron Duran, stars of the MLB rookie. So I think last stream, we had somebody on from the Minneapolis area. I think it was Golden Valley. Stars of the MLB, Bobby. Let's leave that. Elias, can you tell me what kind of price point you'd like your lot to be for the Cubs? And I'm gonna put it down on my list here. Because I really want to do very soon, like a bunch of these lots for a stream. While we sort of wait for, orders to come in. Spencer. Brandon Crawford. Okay, so now we'll open the second half of the box, 12 packs. The Monstar asks if I have an LLC. Yes, I do have an LLC. Actually, I have several, but I do have one for the cards, yes. Or hot cardboard. Got you. Thank you, Elias. I'll put you on my list. Got you down. By the way, if anybody ever has questions about like starting a card business or like sort of the formal aspects of it, taxes, entities, accounting, inventory, stuff like that, I'd be happy to tell you what I can about those topics, since I have given a great deal of thought to many aspects of the sports card business. Is that an Independence? Oh man, I don't know. Oh, it's a camo. It's a camo. That's what it is. And those are quite rare. I think they're numbered to like 50 something or 60 something. So we got a nice low numbered parallel coming up, I believe. Yeah, well, the Monstar, I'm happy to. You can also email me too if you want to just ask for things in private. I thought about doing a video on prepping your card. I feel like, have I done a video on sending your cards in for grading? I don't know. I feel like I have, but maybe I haven't. I've watched a few of them. Okay, let's get into the second half of this box for Eddie. Alright, got one pack backwards. Or did I just pick up this stack backwards? I think I was another numbered card. I didn't catch who it was, maybe you guys saw, but I did not. So I think we got some goodies coming. Now, of course, they could be like, you know, Bo Brisket parallels, but... Elliot Ramos, good rookie. Okay, so here's, oh, well, it's not a horrible name. Dustin May, so, I forget, I'm not sure what these are called. I mean, it's a red something, but this is numbered to 199. Yeah, very nice card. Didn't he just get injured recently? And then a Judge 87 throwback right behind, so that's not bad at all. Alright, I figure out what orders these are in. Yeah, okay. J-Rod. We'll sleeve a J-Rod. Rookie debut, even though value on that right now is pretty low because of his slow start to the year. There's our top Chrome stars of the MLB. And we got a rookie parallel here, unnumbered rainbow foil of Rene Pinto. Not familiar with him. But he's not a pitcher, so we're, you know, doing well in that sense. Alright, so here's a gold. Michael Lorenzen. Royce Lewis, 87. J-Rod, stars of the MLB rookie. I just want to go back and look at Jose Trevino. Yeah. I thought that was with the team he was with before the Yankees, but in fact it is with the Yankees. And Shane Baz. Alright, looking for that camo parallel that I saw. Got a royal blue. What's crazy about these royal blues is, alright, well, you can't tell very well from video, but like the color, the hue of this blue is very different on this one and this one, but it's the same parallel. And there's ones that look even different than these two. In fact, didn't we get, I feel like we got a star that was one of those blue. Yeah, this one. I feel like this supposed to be the same color, if I'm not mistaken. And that's crazy because they're very different colors. Hunter green, top's black gold. Not a terrible card, but not that valuable, so we'll just leave it. Andrew McCutcheon. Bozak, Davies, Bryson Stott, 87. Not bad. Okay, last stack from this box of 2022 update retail. We're still, is this, I think it, no. Oh, it is, it's our camo. So these are even lower numbered than I thought. Unfortunately, it's pitchers, man. So these are numbered at 25. And that's what the camos look like. So pretty cool to pull a camo at all, really. But you really wish that was not those two guys. I don't know how those guys are doing. I bet they're like, you know, relievers or something. Dansby, Swanson. Okay, this was not backwards. The whole stack is backwards. Bobby Witt, debut, rookie debut. Wander Franco, rookie debut. Brandon Marsh. And our last pack here, Seiya Suzuki, is the insert. Royce Lewis, space. And that is it. So, we got some cool numbered cards, which is sort of the goal out of a Topps flagship product, especially like a retail. But we did not get any great players on those cards. So, yeah, you know, what can you say? That's sort of an average Topps flagship box, you know. Although plenty of these boxes will not have any numbered parallels, or at least not any like low numbered. They might have a gold, you know, parallel, and that's it. But we got two fairly low numbered, 1 to 25 and 1 to 199 parallels. I'd say that's better luck than average. So in that sense, this box was better than most. But ultimately, the parallels were not of quality players, so not a lot of value there. But okay, now we're moving on to our products with a better chance of hitting, you know, some quality cards. I can find my, I don't know where the heck my box cutter went. Here's my scissors. Okay, so again, this is 2020 Prism. So 3 years since this stuff has been released. I think I heard an order come in while I was doing that box. Just make sure I have that. Oh wow, we got quite a few orders in, I think. Alright, so thank you, Kevin, Chrissy, and Pete for your orders. They are in the queue. I'm going to ditch this box. I feel like it's hard to get much in screen when I have the box there. Okay. Let's get into it. Yeah, wow, this design I haven't seen in a while. Nico Horner. Okay, our first color here is Brandon Lowe. And I think perhaps we have our first, and this is a Mojo, so I feel like this is going to be numbered. I think we have an auto right behind it, yeah, numbered to 175. Okay. And that's not the auto we want right there. Sheldon juice. See what else is in here before we start sleeping. Albert Elsole. Okay. Well, got some nice color and auto, but we did not get quite the players we're looking for. Yeah, thanks, Tim. It's kind of funny. I actually have not done like a pre-recorded video in like 2 weeks or something. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like the live breaks, you know, have taken off, and I think people are just more interested in, you know, having stuff ripped in personal breaks, you know, during a live stream as opposed to ordering them and having me do them on a video. So, if that's true, then I guess, you know, I'm happy to do live streams. I think they're pretty fun. They do take a lot of time, but we can, you know, open a lot of cards. It's certainly worth the effort, in my view. Cheek freely. Okay, here's our middle of the pack parallels. George Springer, Prism, his silver Prism. Sean Murphy. Isn't Sean Murphy with the Braves right now? Now this is not numbered, but it is a rookie, so pretty cool. I have like a, I know I have like a, I think like a Bowman auto of him somewhere in my collection. Oh wow, do we have 69 viewers? That's crazy. I feel like 72 is probably the most I've ever had, at least in recent streams. And let's see, how long have I been on here? Wow, it's crazy. Time flies, you know. I was gonna guess I've been on for like an hour and change, but it's like 2.5 hours we're coming up on. Alright, Zach Collins, rookie, and Steven Strasburg. So that's the Mojo blue, and this is the base blue. I'm thinking they're both numbered. No, the blues are not. That's the weird thing about baseball. Prism is the base color is often not numbered, which you would not expect based on, you know, what they do with football and basketball. Very strange. Alright, well, I'll have to dig out my Sean Murphy's then if he's doing really well. Alright, Trent Grisham is doing pretty well this year. The Padres are not doing pretty well this year. At least I don't think they are. Second auto is he a pitcher? No, he's not a pitcher. Where's the shortstop? Yu Chang. I don't think he's playing for Cleveland right now. Anybody know who Yu Chang is playing for? Or whether or not he's playing with Cleveland? Mackenzie Gore. Mookie Betts. And Trevor Bauer. Off in Japan. I was watching one of his YouTube videos today. He had a video posted called like, I pitched my worst game ever or something like that. So I had to check that out. beeper on the numbered. Okay. So we've got 2 of the 3 autos so far, and they've both been as Siri would say. Actually, how would he say it? He would say they've been like aggressively hostile or something. Justin Dunn, silver, and ooh, nice. An instant impact. I believe that's a red. It's not numbered, so it's like a regular red, but nice color match. Parallel of Mike Trout. Alright, Hunter Bishop. Acuna Stargazing. I'll probably sleeve that one up. Goldschmidt. One of these line. Ooh, that's nice. So again, it's a base color parallel. Is this going to be numbered? I would guess not, but I was wrong. Okay. A Mike Trout to 125 is certainly not a bad pull right there. That is a pretty cool looking card. Urshela. Juan Soto Fireworks. Insert. And an Acuna in the same pack. That's fun. Let's get those guys sleeved up. Okay. We have 5 packs left in the Prism here, and then we'll get on to the 2020 Pro debut, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Nice. Fireworks, silver. Trevor Story, how's he doing with the Red Sox? I don't think he's been doing very well before this year. I don't know if this year is any different, but Brilliance, Vladdy. Kevin Lux. Chang. Alright, let me get a drink here real quick. What's going on, Luke? Okay, Trevor Story is injured. Joey Votto. Oh, that's nice. I forget what kind of parallels they call these, but these are in a variety of Panini products. This is the blue flavor of whatever that parallel is called. Wow, number 35. That's pretty sleek. Max Scherzer, unnumbered red. Ketel Marte. And an Ohtani base. Always welcome. I feel like we have one auto left, but I can't remember. on Trevor's story. For those who are curious like myself, Aaron Judge base. Marcus Simeon, silver. Michael Conforto, blue. Michael Toglia, Sander Bogarts. And that's it for that pack. 2 more packs to go. Okay, I think we have our final auto here. I see something backwards. Lorenzo Kane and, oh nice. So a rookie here. Illumination, Yordan Alvarez. Number 299, so that's pretty sweet. We'll save the auto for the end here of this pack. Lubob. I didn't know Lubob was in the set, but I guess that's a rookie as well. Devers, another pretty solid year. Pretty sure I looked at these. Yeah. Alright, see who our auto is. It is Bowman. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Trent Grisham. Unfortunately, it's just a base, not numbered. Sticker auto. But yeah, Trent Grisham is still around and doing fairly well this year. And the numbered Yordan is not too shabby either. So, some pretty good pulls out of that pack. I'm glad we finally got a decent name for the auto. Soto base. Adamas, Bryce Harper, Clayton Kershaw, red, unnumbered. JD Martinez. There's the base of that number 299 Yordan card. And that's it. So, yeah, as Eddie says, we got a decent auto. We got a numbered Trout, and we got a numbered Yordan to 99. So, those were the highlights of this box. Lots of color in there, which is fun to see. Makes this product, although unlicensed, always pretty interesting to get into, I think. So thank you again, Eddie, for ordering something that's been sitting on the shelves for quite a while, just waiting to be freed. Okay. Last but not least in this order for Eddie is a Pro Debut 2020. Three autos. And there's going to be some color on the chromes, I think, in these. As well as you can get colored base cards. Wow, so there's actually only six packs in here. There's like this big styrofoam, like thick styrofoam in here that takes up a lot of the box. All right, yeah, I think I see a gold back there. Johnson, number 299. For the Woodpeckers. And there's a Brian Hayes, first of our Chromes. Not bad. Dominic Fletcher, Riley Green is a good one. Antonio Cabello for the Yankees, and Anthony Volpe. That's a nice one. Very cool. Just a base chrome, but all the chromes are technically parallels. And it is a gold. It's Evan White, who I don't think really has done much yet. But I think he was a solid prospect back then. This one's numbered to 75, so there you have it. Who else? Jordan Groshans is not bad. And Jonathan India, Rookie of the Year in 2021, I believe. So yeah, I like this stuff. It's fun. Okay, well, Alright, Monstar ordered again. Up to all sorts of things here. Love it. Daniel Johnson. Oh, what do we got here? I think this will be an auto. Yeah, wow. So I don't think Matt Gorski has done that much yet. I don't know where he's at in the system in the minors, but this is I think this is an orange. It's an orange paper parallel auto number 225. So that's pretty cool. Find Alright, thank you, Monstar. Appreciate that. I'll have to see what time it is. Yeah, I do want to kind of try to get some sleep tonight. I was up too late last night. And I need to catch up on sleep if I can. There's Brennan Davis. Okay, we pulled that Bowman graded card of. Wow, that's a fun jersey. Damon Jones, JP Martinez, as I like to call him. How's this guy doing? I remember when he, his first Bowman stuff came out, he was a pretty good name to pull. But I haven't seen much about him since then. Also, I will, let's see, what is, I think tomorrow I'll probably be streaming as well. I'm going to try to stream a little earlier for you all who, are not night owls. Monstar, if I don't get your stuff tonight, I can certainly do it tomorrow. Nolan Gorman, Tristan Cassis. So just a lot of good names in here. I mean, the base cards are not going to be worth much except like for Volpe and this guy. Now this is worth like, a ton, but it's worth a few bucks for sure. And point is, every good base card is an opportunity to get parallels, and that's what we're after, of course, in this and everything else. Good morning, Arnas. Jader Downs, Victor Mesa Jr. So we've only gotten one auto, I think, so far, right? So we got two more coming. Nolan Gorman. And there's a orange, I believe, Dalton Varsho. He's in the bigs right now. Who's he? He was the guy that wait a minute. Isn't this the guy that was in the outfield? All it says catchers. I don't know if he would have transition to outfield, but isn't he the guy that was playing outfield and there were like 2 home runs that kind of went off his glove, like back to back, and he was just like hating life. I feel like that was him. Glenn Allen Hill Jr., Greg Jones, Francisco Alvarez, Joe Adele with the Bees. I've got a nice parallel of that one I pulled when I opened some of this stuff back in 2020. Joe Ryan now with the Twins. He's one of their best pitchers. Jared Kelenic is in this product. So many good names. Brian Hayes. I feel like Jason Dominguez was in here, but that might be wrong. C.J. Abrams. Looks like, do we get another numbered auto? Yes, we did. Bo Phillips. It's like with the Braves organization. Blue parallel. That's numbered to 150. So another non-pitcher. I haven't heard much about him, so I don't know if that's any good, but we'll take it. And an orange chrome Nico Hulseyser, numbered to 25. So that's like the 4th card that's numbered below 50. I mean, this stuff is fun. Let's just put it out there, guys. It's only a matter of time before we get one of these low numbers for a good player. Then we're in business. Okay, well, this is the last pack of this and the last pack of the order for Eddie. Thank you again, sir, for pulling up some fun older stuff. Bobby Wood Jr. is in this set too, apparently. And our last auto. Again, somebody I am not familiar with. Logan Driscoll. Drafted in 2019. Okay. So 3 autos, and none of them were pitchers, so that's nice. Oops, missed something. This is, I guess the refractors are numbered to 99. It's kind of nuts. Thompson, Brett Beatty, another really good name. And Adley Rutschman is in here, of course. So, yeah, just a crazy amount of good guys. Good prospects in this product, and there's just such a huge chance to get numbered parallels and autos. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to just break 5 boxes of this stuff. But thank you to Eddie for. Gotta grab my top loaders. One sec. For letting us explore that. That was fun. I hope you all enjoyed seeing this product for the first time in a long time, and perhaps the first time ever for many of you. If you never got into any of this yourself. Oh man, I'm out of thick top loaders is what you need for these chrome parallels. These are the regular thickness parallels, or top loaders. So the paper, including the autos, go into those just fine, but I need some more thicks. some fun things right there. Okay, next up. It's been a while. That took a while to get that order done. Is Kevin? Kevin, are you still there? Okay, that's a fun one. Grab this item. Okay, no word from Kevin yet. I see in the chat, so just check if you put a written comment in there. I don't see one, so I'm probably going to hold on that one. We have not heard from Andrew either, so we'll just kind of go down the line here. Chrissy, did you want your item opened, or did you want that shipped? That is one we don't see on the live streams ever. Okay, Chrissy G's going way back to the old school. I believe Peyton already said to open his order, but just review the comments. Okay, I don't see anything from Peyton about opening this order, so Peyton, let us know. Okay, Peyton is a yes. Let me... I'm not gonna lie to you, Chrissy's order is gonna be a little bit painful because it's a lot of cards. But let me go grab it. Folks, you are seeing correctly. We're going back in time to 88. I tell you what, I will commit to opening a fourth of this box, and if we get super excited, I'll open more of it, but probably a fourth of it is going to be, enough for anybody who's interested in the magic of 88 Donruss. I do like this stuff. I actually would love to just take an hour and just 5 or 6 good old-fashioned. This is actually a good pack, because look at that. We got Tony Gwynn. We got, I thought we got one other big name besides Boggs, but Boggs and Gwynn are, you know, very good. Anyways, this Slow Jams thing I used to do, you know, with older wax-wrapped packs. I just kind of take time, go through, talk about a bunch of cards, sort of in depth. Try to get those paper sounds. Get like close to the mic and stuff. And those were fun. And this kind of product is good for that. Yeah, Chrissy, I appreciate sort of trying to grab strange things. That's that's a good instinct. I like that. Although I have to tell you, these 88 Donruss cards, I have sold a lot of these. I had a full case of 20 of these, and I think I'm like, I don't know, I'm down to maybe like 8 or so boxes of it. So I think a lot of people actually are drawn to this, you know, because it's a cheap older box. People like, you know, getting a full box for relatively low money. Is probably one of the older boxes, other than like the stuff from the early and mid 80s I have, but I don't even know if I have that much of that left on the site. I used to have more, but sold off a bunch of that. Yeah, Tom Glavine, rookies in here. Of course, Mark Grace and Greg Jeffries were who everybody was chasing at the time this stuff was out, including yours truly. George Brett. I feel like, and Ron Gant was another hot one. Okay, 3 more packs of our old friend 88 Donruss. Thanks to Chrissy for letting us take a little walk down memory lane. Dale Murphy, the guy on the box. Doug Gooden. Kevin Mitchell. A beast. Back in the 80s, no one we're actually getting some really good Hall of Famers out of these packs. So that's fun. Mark Kubica. Roger Clemens. Greg Maddux, second year. And Ket DeColvey, everybody's favorite. Alright, well, there you have it. There's 1/4 of a box of Donruss. Yeah, I would say if I wasn't like 3 hours deep in this thing, I would probably be more interested in taking my time, but I'd like to try to get as wrapped up as I can relatively soon. But we still have not heard from Andrew. normally hold his order for now. And Kevin, we also did not hear from, so I actually may not have anything from anybody. Oh no, wait a minute. No, Peyton we have. Okay, Peyton. Let me grab his stuff. Got 22 Score Football Hobby Pack and a Panini Select Football Blaster. Okay, be right back. Okay. Here we go for Peyton. Scored. The first place we all were looking for Brock Purdy cards when he blew up in the hype train. Tim Patrick. A lot of base, a lot of base, a lot of base. Jackson. Look at that. Could have pulled Bo Jackson out of the 88 Donruss and then gotten his football card in the next order. Wouldn't that have been something? Okay. Alec Pierce, Kennedy Brooks, Matt Corral. Sam Howell draft. A.J. Brown. Toe the line. Fantasy Stars. I think we have an auto here. Indeed. Phyllis Jones Jr. and Dontario Drummond is our numbered parallel there. So I don't know much about Phyllis Jones, but I feel like maybe he's not that good. Someone will have to tell us. But you got one of the autos out of I can't remember how many autos are in the score boxes, but I feel like it's like 3 or 4 that you get. Okay, now something a little more my speed. 2021 football. Select. Haven't opened this in a while, but I know we opened a few of these. Or like I don't know if I opened many of these, but I sold quite a few of them back when the stuff came out. Okay, got a Murray on the cover there. Let's see. Oh yeah, these have like all these die cuts in them. All right, Diami Brown, Jameis Winston, Tony Romo, your favorite announcer, and Sam Ellinger. Die cut silver. Jody, thanks very much. I'll take a look. I have to tell you, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to that tonight. So I'll give you a few options when we get there, but I appreciate the order. Anything I want to leave here? I don't think so. And yeah, I appreciate that order because Stadium Club Hockey is something I've wanted to rip into for a while, like since I got it. Some of those 90 boxes I picked up in a large lot of hockey stuff. Ryan Tannehill, red, white, and blue, not numbered. And Aaron Jones. Teddy Bridgewater. Nico Collins. Kenneth Gainwell, rookie. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I think he's good, right? I'm willing to bet a sleeve on it anyways. Carlos Boogie Basham. Justin Fields is a nice one. Just a base. Ed Reed. Red, purple, blue. Not numbered. And Russell. Now with the Broncos. Okay, David Montgomery. What is this now? That's a green die cut. Is it going to be numbered? It is numbered to 349. So pretty cool. Pretty cool rookie. And a die cut rookie right behind him, Richie Grant. So that's going to not be numbered. And then Jameer Davis. So some interesting pulls in this one. And it's always nice to get numbered card out of a retail product. So okay, there you have it. Thank you, Peyton. Appreciate you as always. Let me just make sure I have these labeled. I'll stick them on the side. We'll get see what else we got going on here. Okay. So that's Peyton. I think. So there's Daniel's order. More football, and I think I'm going to hold, since that one is one we can hang on to. And then, let's see, Joe, oh, funny, Joe D said he ordered a Stadium Club Hobby Box, and I read that as Stadium Club Hockey Box, because did they even make Stadium Club Hockey? I was thinking of, yeah, they did make Stadium Club Hockey. I thought, here, one sec. So this is Stadium Club Hockey, and this is Stadium Club Hobby. And I thought Joe ordered hockey, which I actually was kind of excited about because I got these a while ago, and I thought they would be pretty fun to open. But no, Joe ordered Stadium Club Baseball, and these are relatively really easy to get through, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one for Jody. Thank you very much, Joe. Two autos in the 22 Stadium Club hobby product. I have not opened. I guess we opened like maybe 2 or 3 of these back when I got them. But it's been a while since I've opened these. And Stadium Club Chrome has come out, since then. So I've opened, I think, like just a blaster box of that stuff. All right, good luck, Joe D. I'm gonna choose to believe that it's Joe DiMaggio, even though I know it's not because I have the order. The name is on there, but Keith Hernandez, red, Boba Shit. Okay, cool looking photos as always with Stadium Club. Mookie Betts. And by the way, so we're still kind of waiting to hear from Andrew, who ordered a few different things, and from Kevin, who I know was on, actually I don't know if Kevin was on the stream earlier, but Kevin's been on most of the streams lately. So if either Andrew or Kevin, who have ordered tonight, are still on, and ooh, that's a nice one. A J-Rod, red, and a Spencer right behind. So pretty cool there. Be much cooler if those guys would get their games and gear this year. Yeah, Bryce, that's a good question. I may not have put those hockey boxes. So like a couple months ago, oh yeah, that's right. I went looking for hockey the other day, and there was like barely anything on there. So yeah, I just don't have a lot of that stuff on my site. But I have all these early '90s hockey boxes I got for, they're pretty low dollar boxes, but I got a decent deal on them. And they've just been gathering dust. I'd like to send them off to somebody with or without opening them. So I'll try to get those online for you all. Cal Ripken, Stadium Club Chrome. So there's Stadium Club Chrome cards, preview cards in this product. Nice Carlos Correa black. Those are not numbered. FJ DeKang asked when our next stream is, and I think I'm gonna do one tomorrow night, kind of on the earlier side. Try to wrap up at like 10 p.m. At least my time, 10 p.m. So yeah, anybody that I did not get to, there's a Patrick Wisdom. Am I insane, or was he was doing kind of good like at the beginning of the year, but I'm not sure how he's doing now, but I feel like I remember seeing him on the leaderboard, like stats or OPS. Monster, that's quite a connection to the Panthers. Always beautiful. Always such beautiful cards out of this stuff. Oh, we got a numbered card. I feel like I've never gotten a numbered card out of Stadium Club. Wander Franco, rookie. There's like a little piece of fuzz or something on that corner. Little hanging Chad, as I like to call him. Alright, Team Future, Team of the Future. Acuna in our auto, second of two is unfortunately a pitcher. Is that the number that was numbered? Yeah, it is. So he's numbered to 50, so that's a bummer. That's a waste of a numbered card. I don't know how Yuan Adon is doing. If there's any Nationals fans out there and they know, please let us know. Okay. John Means. It's a card behind this. Max Muncy, so he's the second place home run hitter in the NL. Otto Lopez, red. I have an autograph, like just some random kind of third, fourth year autograph of Max Muncy somewhere. I feel like it has very little value. That's a cool card. Aaron Judge, the Field of Dreams game. I don't think it's particularly special or valuable, but it looks cool, so I'm going to just leave it because it's Aaron Judge. All Rise. Benintendi. What's this? It's this backwards card here. It's Vlad. And it's just a random insert. I don't know. Should I just leave it? Sure, why not? Alright, Drake's never heard of the Nats pitcher we got, and he's a Nats fan. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Bo Jackson. Kirilov. Nice little downtown Minneapolis background, which I appreciate. Mookie Betts. Die cut of some kind. Jared Walsh and Keith Hernandez, star of Seinfeld. Interesting. The back of this. Oh, is that an auto? Yes. But it's not a great one. Colton Welker. He's alright. But he's a rookie. So that's nice. Alright. Okay, we've got 6 packs, including this one I'm opening right now. Looking for some rarer parallels than those reds of the top guys. Rizzo. Got a little injury scare earlier today, but seems to be alright. Reports I've heard. Jazz Chisholm. in, but I don't have instructions on whether to open them on stream or not, so I'll hang on to those for the moment and see what I can find out for tomorrow's stream, if I should stream tomorrow. Kevin Sheets, Marcus Stroman, Jody. Yeah, didn't I just do a Phillies lot? I did do a Phillies lot, and that one was purchased. So I do have some other semi-decent auto cards. So if you wanna let me know like what dollar figure you're shooting for your Phillies lot, I can put one together for you. No problem. There's Torkelson, Juan Soto. I mean, it's backwards. Does that mean it's maybe some kind of image variation? Just in case, I'm going to sleeve her up. And look at this. Nice chrome preview of that beautiful Aaron Judge card. Reggie, TJ, Friedel, and Brandelo. Well, I guess I'll show you the front of that TJ Friedel. Okay. There you go. There's one box of 2022 Stadium Club for Jody. Thank you very much, sir, for letting us dig into that. Much appreciated. And let me know if you want to do the Phillies lot. What dollar amount you're thinking? And I can work on that along with the others. Okay, folks, that's what we got for today. Thank you so much to everybody who was able to put in an order and let us open some things. Always fun. Let's see. Oh wow, we got 82 people watching. That's crazy. We got 82 people watching. We got 33 likes, and I don't think any dislikes. I think it tells me if there's dislikes. Yeah, those Stadium Clubs, man, they're gorgeous cards. But yeah, 3.5 hours. That's funny. I was thinking maybe I'd be on for like an hour and a half. But we always just, we have too much fun. We have too much fun, nice. And we got to keep it rolling. Let's see. Just making sure I'm not missing anything email-wise. Okay. All right. I think we're good, everybody. Thanks again. I will see you all probably tomorrow night. And I'll try to post that too, like I do a scheduled stream, so people can see it in their feeds. And yeah, hopefully we'll have more fun stuff then. We should have stuff to open from the leftover kind of orders from tonight. So, all right. Hope you guys get some rest. Hope you're having a great Memorial Day weekend.